I don't like showering. It's just boring. Also, I just feel like surely once a week is more than enough.
Yeah, KSI needs to transform again. So KSI has responded again to the whole Lunchly drama. If you haven't seen my videos covering Lunchly, then I highly recommend you check them out as they cover in detail exactly what's going on. But KSI pretty much has been whining on Twitter about DanTDM's one tweet that he made over 2 weeks ago now for over 2 weeks straight. He's made multiple tweets going after him and even made an entire YouTube video about it. Meanwhile, DanTDM is just constantly taking the W. As you can see, he's literally just gone back to his regular upload schedule here. Bro literally just destroyed the 3 biggest YouTubers on the entire planet, then went back to making Minecraft videos like it was just another day in the office. This is why we love you, Dan. But anyway, to start this off, KSI made an apology video on his Clips channel called My Apology to DanTDM, but it's not really an apology video. I'll just play this now.
Hey guys, a lot's happened these past few days, and I've had a lot of time to reflect and really understand everything that's happened and all of my actions. And you know, first of all, I want to sorry. I want to apologize. I want to say sorry. I can't do it. Hey yo, drink Prime and eat Lunchly, motherfucker. Stay mad, DanTDM fans. Womp womp.
You know what's so funny about this? You're sitting here saying stay mad DanTDM fans, when it's literally your own fans that are upset at you. The like to dislike ratio in this video is 13,000 to 2,000. Everyone in the comments is disagreeing with you, everyone on your own Reddit is disagreeing with you, everyone on your actual YouTube channel disagrees with you. The only people on this earth that think you're not being a crybaby sook right now are the Mr. Beast and Logan Pauls. I mean, at this point, bro, it's really just kinda sad. Like, seriously, bro, DanTDM has made one tweet against you calling your product garbage, which it is. Everyone on the internet agreed with him, and that has shaken you and pissed you off on such a deep level that your reaction is to just keep dragging it, ruining your reputation further and further and further. The thing is, right, every single time you make a tweet or another response, KSI, you're dragging yourself further and further into the mud. People were already starting to not like you and not respect you since you started working with Logan Paul and started defending his CryptoZoo scams, saying that he's doing everything he can and, you know, is working on an apology or whatever, which he just wasn't. But now people have even more of a reason not to like you after these last couple weeks. Also, one thing that's very convenient is that this guy has like some legacy light up thing on the wall in the background of his video, and for this video it's turned off. Kinda makes sense when you realize what this guy's doing. This guy seriously has no more legacy to stand on at this point. Dude, just admit you're gay for Logan. All this because of a single tweet, by the way. DanTDM does nothing, wins. And I think this is where all this lies down to, bro. Like, Logan Paul and KSI, and especially KSI in this situation, just haven't shut up about Dan's tweet for so long. They've kept making responses, keep arguing with people on Twitter. Dan's just gone back to making Minecraft videos, bro. Like, no one cares about this. Your fake laugh doesn't make the video funny, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. I think that sums up my opinion on this pretty much just instantly right here. But anyway, before we get to some more meltdowns on Twitter from KSI, because if you thought that was it right there, you're sorely mistaken. Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive, has a new episode coming out tomorrow, which, if there's anything interesting in there, I'll definitely make a video about it. And the 2 guests Logan has decided to come on there are none other than KSI and Mr. Beast. Honestly, I feel like these guys have just gotten into a room together these last few days and thought, what is the worst thing we can do right now to make the most hated YouTube video in the entire world? You know what? Let's jump on a podcast. I can already see the like to dislike ratio in this podcast being at 5% likes and 95% dislikes. If you guys actually wanted a meaningful dialogue, Logan, you have brought the 2 worst people on for that. Mr. Beast at the moment is probably more hated than KSI and Logan Paul combined. The guy has a list of allegations that he is yet to respond to longer than a Harry Potter book, and KSI is in the middle of a midlife crisis and is molding and crashing out over a Minecraft YouTuber, making one tweet calling his product awful, marking my calendars viewers to dislike the video. Mr. Beast doing everything but address the allegations. You lost a subscriber, KSI. Shame on you. Great, we got YouTubers' biggest grifters on a podcast. Imagine being in your 30s and still acting like a 2-year-old over one tweet. Could never be me in years and generations to come. Bro fell off. Literally his own fans are going at KSI. I mean, this guy is on his Clips channel, so you'd think like everyone on this channel is just people who like KSI. Everyone in the comments is going against him. No one likes this guy. Also, like I promised, KSI has pretty much just been molding over Twitter over the last couple of weeks. Now, before I show you this series of tweets from a 31-year-old man who is supposed to be creating a legacy, let me remind you that this all stems from a Minecraft YouTuber making one tweet criticizing his product. So here we go. This first one here is pretty much KSI just, like, I guess subtly promoting his song. This whole DanTDM and Lunchly beef really shows that I'm in the thick of it at October 4th. Pre-save link below. Honestly, this tweet right here is so good. I didn't even realize this guy was promoting his music. I kind of just thought that he was just doing a regular tweet. I had no idea. You know, that was so subtle. Now, firstly, this whole DanTDM and Lunchly beef. There's no beef, bro. No one cares. Again, Dan is literally just uploading Minecraft videos as per his normal schedule and living his life with his wife and kids. You are beefing with someone that literally doesn't care that you exist in any way. Again, it's just wild to me how someone so respected can fall off so hard. 2 years ago, people absolutely loved this guy. I think ever since Tommy Fury beat him and he had that meltdown talking about how it was BS that, you know, Tommy beat him or whatever, he's just been on this streak of bad look after bad look after bad look. But anyway, now I can't actually play this little snippet here, but KSI released a little snippet of his new song, and bro, I swear to God right now, I'm not just saying this to go along with the video. I swear this is my actual opinion about this, but it is probably the worst thing I've ever heard KSI do. KSI used to make some god-awful music probably like 10 years ago, right? Like absolutely terrible stuff when he was first making music. Then over time, he slowly improved to the point where, you know, his music was actually kind of listenable. But bro, this Thick of It, or whatever the hell song it is, I can't lie, is actually just unbearable. Like complete crap. And I know I can't show it in this video, but you guys are just gonna have to trust me on it. It is probably the worst thing I've ever heard. Now anyway, moving on to another meltdown from KSI. Now pretty much this tweet right here is responding to the whole, you know, Marques Brownlee situation where he made a wallpaper app that was $50 a year. Again, I made a video on that the other day. What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. Pretty much this right here is just quoting DanTDM. Some dumbass YouTuber said this exact same thing to me the other day. Rather than complaining, crying, and trying to cancel a YouTuber for creating a product, here's an idea. If you don't like/want a product, just don't buy it. Simple. Look, I seriously don't get why these guys are taking this stance of like, oh, if you don't like a product, just don't buy it. This is pretty much him just admitting that he can't take or handle criticism at all. He's literally just saying, well, don't criticize me or say anything negative about it, just don't buy the product. Like, bro, people are allowed to criticize you and talk about your product in a negative light. That's always been a thing and it will never go away. You have a thing for criticizing people all the time. I criticize people all the time. We all do that, bro. That's what humans do. But when it's aimed at you, for some reason, you can't take it. And also, let me remind you, it was one tweet. This is not like Dan made an entire video about you. He didn't sit there making multiple tweets arguing back and forth with you. He made one tweet, bro. One tweet. Also, this approach here of like, oh, people are trying to cancel me for creating a product. This goofy ass guy knows no one is trying to cancel him, first of all, or try and cancel him for making a product or a business. People are upset at you because you're trying to create a quote better for you alternative when it's simply just not better for you at all. I swear this IQ is like 70, bro. I mean, this guy KSI doesn't even seem sentient at this point. Now we have a lot has happened over these past few days online, so here I am addressing everything below, and you know, it's got my apology here. So this right here is a website where it takes you to some web page, which I'm not gonna click because, you know, clicking links from KSI or Logan Paul after, you know, the last couple of years being exposed for scams, who knows what this link is gonna take from me. But yeah, this is pretty much a website where you've got to click through a bunch of times for this so-called apology, when in reality it's just a promotion for his new song. Then there's a community note pretty much saying not only is the link 100% misleading, it breaks X's guidelines. I mean, bro, this is supposed to be a joke here and whatever, and something that's like really funny for people to laugh at, but I mean, it's just not funny at this point. Like, it's kind of just sad if I'm being honest. Dan's moved on, the internet's moved on, and you're still dragging it. No one's even mad at you anymore, bro. This all happened like 2 weeks ago. You're sitting here saying a lot has happened over these past few days. Bro, nothing has happened. Dan made made one tweet which blew your mental state to pieces, then you started crashing out at him because everyone was backing him up. Then he goes, "This community note is straight up a lie. The apology is there, you just have to click a few times to get it. Once again, people abusing community notes." Which, I mean, this tweet right here is a complete lie from KSI. There is genuinely just no apology on this website. At this point, I kind of don't understand what this guy is expecting to gain from all this. It's kind of just this guy losing his mind over one tweet Dan made, let me remind you, over 2 weeks ago now. And look, I understand the mentality he's trying to use here, where he's kind of just sitting here acting like he's joking while trying to play this kind of villain character, I guess. But it's just so corny, bro, because no one is responding to you. I guess it wouldn't be as corny if it just wasn't so one-sided. Again, KSI, no one's responding to you. At this point, you kind of just like the meme of that guy talking to a brick wall. The only people that don't like you at this point are your own fans responding to your tweets. I'm pretty sure even Dan TDM's fans have moved on from this. Now anyway, after this, KSI responded to some brainlet who was saying, you know, KSI went off on this song with Trippie Redd, which firstly, it's pretty interesting to me because I remember KSI and Trippie Redd had a song together a few years ago called Wake Up Call, which was actually one of his better ones, you know, mainly because of Trippie Redd. But then Trippie Redd started hanging out with Jake Paul, causing KSI to, quote, not mess with him anymore, standing on his morals at the time of not letting anyone snake him. And I'm pretty sure everyone respected KSI for that, because it's like, you know, you've made a song with Trippie Redd and, you know, you're cutting him off because he was being a snake. However, I guess now that's all gone out the window because he's now making a song with him. I guess he doesn't care that Trippie Redd snaked him anymore. Which again, this kind of just goes to show of how far this guy's legacy has fallen off. I swear this is all due to Logan Paul, bro. Ever since he lost to Tommy Fury and started hanging out with Logan, he's just turned into a soulless loser, it seems like. But anyway, this right here is what he tweeted out. "Wait till you see the music video. All my ops getting it, you're not ready." Bro, you have no ops. Again, no one is mad at you. No one is beefing with you. It's literally just your own fans under this tweet who have lost respect for you that are replying. Ops, mate, you're 32. That's so true, bro. Like, what is this? And now KSI released like a little preview or trailer for his new song Thick of It with Trippie Redd. And again, I can't actually show this video because it'll probably get copyrighted, but you know, this guy's saying Easter egg at the end for certain man. But this right here down the bottom where my mouse is the Easter egg that he's referring to. It's literally just a diamond at the end of the video to like show, oh, it's Dan TDM, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, please just give it up. Go back home, bro. Stop hanging out with Logan Paul. You're literally turning into a spud. Your Twitter profile picture is exactly what I would expect you to look like writing these tweets and making these videos. Anyways, I'm done with KSI. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.